What'd you say to her?
Just talking about my dad.
Do you give lessons?
Could do, if you want.
Can help make it. Get all the perks going, you. I don't know how your mum can live with herself after what she did to poor Miss Dicky. She ran off with her husband, you know, Mr. Clarkson.
Who are you then? Sex police?
Here we go. Lorna, what a surprise! Hey, you've got guts, haven't you? And some. Hey, Tom, what do you think? Isn't she a star?
Yeah.
Right, you never guess what card I've been cut now. Aspinall used to be a pupil of mine.
You're kidding?
So he tells me. Hope you're up for a pint lunchtime.
Defo.
You've had to sell your place, haven't you, Lorna?
Oh, I'm booked into a B&B at the moment, but I really want to buy somewhere.
Well, if you want someone to help you look.
Oh, yes, please. I don't think I'll be able to afford a house, but I think going back to Flatland will be fun. As long as it's totally Montcalm.
Yeah.
Tom will be a great dad. He must be so thrilled.
Yeah, he is, but, well, you can see why he might feel a bit nervous.
Well, now you can tell him to stop worrying, can't you?
Well, I hope you'll be teaching my son his English A-level. He's just joined the sixth form here.
That's the head of department's job, I'm afraid. Grantley Budgeon?
I know Mr. Budgeon. This is the desk I used to sit at when he was standing up there telling the old class what a thickie I was. What's your professional opinion of him, Andrew?
We've had our differences.
Don't pull your punches.
Frankly, I've already given him a verbal warning.
How did he take that?
He's a union representative.
Big deal. I've seen off 100 union reps in my time. And if he's not up to the job...
Well, there's no denying he's in it for the wrong reasons. He's regularly late to his lessons, doesn't teach low-ability children, takes free lunches for doing a duty, then doesn't do the duty. He seems belligerently indifferent either to moving the school forward or maintaining the status quo.
Tom, are you going out for lunch?
As far away as possible.
She's been brilliant, Tom. I told her I was pregnant and she couldn't have been nicer about it.
Yeah?
Yeah. So you can untwist your knickers and start being nice to her.
What, are you sure there's no hidden agenda?
Oh, what? To try and win you back? Well, I'm sorry to crush your ego, but I think she's looking forward to not having you in your sloppy habits in a new flat.
Oh, why sloppy habits then? Do you think we could take a break with the girls tonight? So I can take my wife to be out for dinner. Just the two of us. I'll see you later.
OK.
What did you say?
Hard day.
I will.
I'm looking forward to this evening.
Isn't it going to be a nightmare having to face Lorna every day?
I'm sure she feels the same.
Which don't look like it bothers her too much.
I'll speak to you later.
Oh, if I had to work with my ex and his girlfriend... Well, I know. I'd just bottle right out.
Did your divorce come through?
Yeah, thank God.
Right. So, all ready to play the field again, then? Say, Andrew, for instance? Or are my antennae all over the place?
We're actually going out for a meal tonight. I thought I'd give him a chance. Yikes.
Ooh. Want me to hold your hand?
Yeah, please. He just so winds me up sometimes. He's probably going to turn me mates right off. But there's a whole crowd of us going out.
Right. Is that wise? Can Andrew handle crowds?
It's all coming back to me now. Bodger Aspinall. He a little swine then, and he still is.
Look, mate, don't go looking for a fight, yeah?
It's he who's come looking for one. Obviously been nurturing a grievance for the last 25 years.
Are you sure you should have another?
Well, I need one, don't I? Hey? Drown my sorrows at what a so-called Labour government has done for state education.
Just out for me, please.
Selling off schools to chippy little sharpsters like Aspinall.
But maybe you should make an excuse, take the afternoon off, go home.
Aye. Well, he'd love that, wouldn't he? Thinking he'd got me on the back foot. Same again, love.
flaming hell, Grantley. I can smell you a mile off.
Excuse me?
You're lucky you didn't bump into Aspinall.
Aspinall.
Here, neck one of these and smarten up, will you?
Oh, I was...
What, you were what?
Um...
Do you know what, for an English teacher, you're not very good at saying what you mean?
I don't know what it is about you.
That makes you lose the power of speech?
Yes.
I've got to prepare my lesson.
Right. I'll,
Andrew, by the way, tonight it'll just be the two of us.
I think you can tell from the broken syntax and the repetition of the word nothing. It just builds and builds.
Oh, be still, my beating heart. How is this possible? You're Roger Aspinall's son.
We've got the same genes, not the same personality.
Right, I want you, in pairs, to take these first two scenes and transcribe them into contemporary language, as you'd hear your characters talking in your television soaps. Now, you get on with that, I'll get on with a bit of marking.
Want to?
Oh, I'm no good at this stuff.
Well, you could change nothing to now, for a start. Speak.
Now.
Now. You taking the piss?
Now. Oh, don't really make sense anymore, does it?
Well, what would you really say?
No way, ma'am, probably.
So?
Now.
Now. You taking the piss?
No way, man.
Don't you knout me or I'll give you sodding now.
What's going on? What is so funny? Hey? Have you finished that?
Seriously, though, if you fancy a French lesson, want to come round tonight?
Oh, well, I'm really crap, but yeah, that'd be great. Mika's like 10 times better at French than me.
So?
Just it's really me needs to learn more.
Get to your lessons. Yes. Want to pull me up for something, sir?
Grantley,
What's funny?
have you looked in the mirror recently?
What the?
Oh, come here, you daft bugger.
Jack. Grantley budging.
Look, Roger, I've said all I'm going to say on the subject, OK?
What does a teacher have to do to get sacked these days?
More than get up your nose, so forget about it.
No, even if he's just been caught drunk on the job, snoring at his desk. And turns out he's already had a verbal warning, hasn't he?
Obviously, I'll need to look into this.
Look, let's skip the rigmarole, eh? Here's what I'll do. I'll give him money to walk, how's that?
You can't just throw money at everything. Teachers are human beings.
You want to keep teachers like him, it's going to undermine any investment I'm likely to put into this school.
Look, Roger, if it's an apology you want, I'll get you one, OK?
We want a total change of attitude from him, Jack. Or we want him out. And I should hope you want the same, if you're up to your remit.
I hope you're not expecting payment for today. Been talking to Roger, have you? About Grantley budging? What do you think you're playing at, siding with him against me?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm trying to help you achieve our targets. You'll never get Grantley pulling his weight. He's a drag on the whole department.
Look, mate, just face facts. You've cocked up at the worst possible time for me here.
Well, we know the full facts, do we? Such as who was the scribe that assaulted me, because my money's on it being Aspinall's cocky little son.
It doesn't matter a damn who did it. Grantley, obviously, there's some big changes coming round here. It's not an option to sit it out and snipe.
If you want rid, Jack, just be brave enough to say.
Listen to me. No one needs to tell me that Aspinall's a pompous arse, but he's a rich pompous arse, and I can't afford to lose his money. All you've got to do is shake the bloke's hand and tell him you're on board.
Trenneman's broken your spine, hasn't he? Well, that's me off to take a well-earned rest.
What?
I consider myself effectively dismissed. And God help the rest of you.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Give me a break.
What's happened to Grantley?
He's walked.
Isn't that a good thing?
One day. That's all Aspinall spent at this school and we're already a teacher down.
I did my best to talk sense to Grantley.
Do I gather Budgeon's packed his bags? Well, I've had a good day. Better get to that board meeting.
Right.
Actually, Jack, they've requested governors only on this one, seeing as how we're discussing your contract. I'll give you a bell how it goes.
Right. Good luck with your contract.
Mr. Rimmer,
Yeah.
I'm Davina Shackleton. Mr. Aspinall said I should look in on you.
Hiya, Jack. Come in, take a seat. Not your typical school secchi?
What's typical?
No Mr. Aspinall long, have you?
Long enough.
Look, Davina, between you and me, I'm looking for someone who's going to be dedicated to this job. And I'm just not getting the impression that's going to be you.
Right. Well, at least let me help you out of your present crisis.
Jack Rimmer. Should he be made permanent head? That's the question. You all know why we're here. For those of you who haven't met me,
He had that misconduct hearing.
What? I've just had a call from my B&B. They've got a plumbing problem. It's all coming back up the sewage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they can't get it fixed till tomorrow, so I've got to go and get my stuff out of there.
What, you have to move out?
I couldn't spend the night at yours, could I? You've got that little box room, you know, where you keep all your crap. It's still got a spare bed in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, but